they are unable to communicate exactly what they want. And so instead of telling you, I want the ball, they just scream, shout, and yell.
I have my big babies with a spina bifida, and the other 5 is diagnosed with autism.
And some worries, about, the dad, the father being deported. She has a lot of concerns. She basically says, she can't do it alone.
The fact that you're going to be deported is going to cause extreme and unusual hardship to your children or spouse that is a United States citizen or legal permanent resident.
Angel needed a surgery when he was 2. And we had the letters from the lawyer, from the hospital. I do remember that Mom was detained at the checkpoint in Sarita, and Angel had to live with the other person that was driving them to the hospital.
I started because my best friend did, and as soon as I did, I didn't stop of dancing, and flamenco was my best dance. I was crazy with this. If I don't dance, I feel very bad.
Rest the bata. And other thing that I'm giving you, when we move the bata de cola, we don't do levantando la bata, ¿sí? Es con las piernas, with the legs. Do you understand? ¿Sí? Entonces, let's do the last patada. Delante, al lado, y pa, brazo. And in the 3.
Flamenco is a complex and passionate and wild art that never ends.
Here's some nice music and maybe learn a little bit too about the history and the culture of the state.
Tex-Mex music to us is more Tejano. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think of. And we're more traditional Mexican music merged with rock and country.
And all the elements that we grew up with.
Dr. Hartman says the event has a different theme each year.
We have had country music and blues and conjunto and Tejano, and we have had rap.
The Morales sisters say the music of their childhood influenced their Mexican-American spin on music.
We were writing separately and infusing some things like that into our music. And then when we got together, it just seemed like a natural thing to go back actually to the beginning, to the very roots of it. And then as we did that, then we started writing, and it just evolved into what it is now.
Attacking our news organization. Can you give us a chance?
Your organization.
You are attacking our.
The Trump administration is off to a rocky start with the news media. President Trump claims some news organizations are bad for the country. Some media outlets, including the New York Times and CNN, were banned last week from an informal White House briefing.
Not only is CNN blocked, other organizations blocked, the New York Times, the LA Times, and Politico.
These events could damage trust in government and the ability of the news media to do their jobs.
These things will definitely damage the image of our government in the minds of people. We already have negative view of government, and he's going to make it even worse.
However, such animosity could prove inspirational to some journalists.
It's probably good for journalism,
because, we're starting to say, like, you know what, this does matter. We are going to do these things. We are going to tell people how we do our jobs.
This past weekend, the Trump administration announced that the president will not participate in the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner, which is another sign for the deteriorating relationship between the White House and the reporters who cover it. For a Bobcat Update, I'm Brittany Hill.